Hey, up there, you alright? I've been waiting a long time for these to drop in price. They haven't dropped in price. They're still £2.10. In Sainsbury's there. I did get some from Lidl the other day. There's the old nitrogen. But they're just too much salt in them. And the same with Aldi's one. I've done a review of them both. Where's the ingredients? So I've had to pay £2.10. I just fancied some. So it is thee. So we've splashed out here. We're going to have 2 pork pies in air fryer. That's £1.05. And with that, we're going to have the, well, it could have been beans, it could have been sweet corn, it could have been chips, it could have been mash. But I've gone for this. Stamford Street mushy peas. 300 gram. There's the nitrogen. That sun's shining alright. There's ingredients. There. 95% peas. These are going in microwave. I don't put them in pan. I used to do for years and years and years. Till one day I thought I want to give them a crack in microwave, because you lose a good 8% of them stuck to the pan. I always microwaved them since, and you don't get any loss. That's 31p. What are I on about? Little and Aldi sausage rolls. Yeah, I've said that. And we're having mash. 900 gram. Harvest basket from Lidl, £1.59. There's the old ingredients. 86% potatoes, is that it? They do add butter to this, and they still haven't added any water. There's the nitrogen. They haven't added any water. The day will come when they do, to cut down, increase the price costs. They've cut down the profits. Increase the profits. No, I'll speak right in a minute. I want to have about 20% of that. Whatever that is, 32p there, 31p there, £1.5 there, 2 slices of the number one bread, 9p a pop, 5p worth of butter for that bread. I get that down to £1.91. Right, let's get that microwave going and air fryer going. Hang on, I might as well have the quick look while we're here. These are better because they're not as salty. I've done a review of them anyway, and Aldi and Lidl. They're not as salty as theirs. And as I did pick 2 up other day from Lidl, and they're just too salty and sloppy as well. Really sloppy. I don't like wasting space in this air fryer. Could really get something in there. I don't know what I could get in there, but have a look at space wastage. I don't want to waste space here. Could easily get an handful of chips in back there. Could easily get another sausage roll in and all. So we'll be greedy and have one for tea. You know what? I'm going to put 3 sausage rolls in, but the third one doesn't count on this. Doesn't count on this meal. So we're having that for my tea with a cup of tea. That's fair enough there. Let's have a look. That's better, look. There's no wastage in that air fryer now. If anybody who's interested in weight, it's only a £40 deal from Lidl. About 3 years I've had it. I think it's 4 point. So we'll see in a minute. It's an exact 4 litre air fryer from Dale, £39.99. Back there in air fryer, 3 of them. 170. They're going to be at least 18 minutes. Right, let's get some mackerel. Got 2 bowls here. 20% from the pudding. 200 gram, we'll call it, 32p worth. I will be adding water because these are very thick potato, quality potatoes. If you haven't tried these frozen ones, if they ever come out, give them a crack. I really want to make my own shepherd's pie. Hang on a minute, that were idea, wasn't it? Right, there's the old mash. I'm going to put a bit of water in now. I've got another jug there, bowl, mushy peas, both for microwaving here. See if she happens right today. This is my last tin and all. I'm going to have to get another few tins of these Stamford Streeters. I've yet to have an issue with them. And there we go, the usual miss there. Palaver in here with this tin up me. There you go. It looks a bit watery to me, that. So have a look here. Yeah, right. Ah, that's alright. Remember back in the 80s when you used to get pedigree chum for dogs? Neither can I. That's what that looked like. Oh, there's a bit there. Like so, finished there. No wasted round here, alright. Nice and empty there. Now these mushy peas are going to be about 3 minutes, stirring them after 2 minutes, every 30 seconds. And same with this. They're going to go in for 2 minutes. Then I'm going to stir it 30 seconds and keep doing that. There's water in there. There's plenty of water in there. Still holding their own then. Right, back in a minute there. Number one bread, alright. Sainsbury's. Taste the difference range. Farmhouse wholemeal, nutty and malty. Full flavour this bread. The number one bread, alright. It costs £1.45. I don't mind paying extra. What is it? £1.9 for the old one I used to get from Lidl. £1.9. It's not as good as this. I don't mind paying extra 30p for quality. This is excellent for bread and butter, toast and sandwiches. There it is, get you out. Excellent bread, this. Moist. How soft that is. Oh, look at that. Bit of quality every now and again. Well, every day. Give me a knife out. Some butter there. Bit of butter. £2.29 from Lidl there. Have a quick look there. There's a bit too much on that knife there. Never mind. Get it spreaded on. It's not be skin flinting today. Let's celebrate. Now lovely weather again. Look at that. Let's look at that bread there. Can you see it there? Look at that stunning bread. Spin them round. They've been in 9 minutes at 117. See how soft they are underneath. You can see the pan needs cleaning, but I've actually cleaned it. Really can't get it off. It's all ready now. Let's get it all rigged up. It's pinged. 9 minutes either side. Another minute on top. Now it's 2 for now and 1 for me tea later. I'll get 2 on there. Get them on there. The old mashed potato. There's the old mash. I put a lot of water in that. Just about right, that. 2 minutes. And put it on for another minute. Stirred it every 30 seconds. Whenever long it takes to get red hot. Not burning my fingers today. What's going on? No wasted here. Let's get it all out here. Just salivate. Look at that. I can smell it from here. You can smell that butter coming through. This is an excellent mash, this. There's no getting away from it. I used to always have that, what do you call it, that dried mash you had to put boiling water in. Sainsbury's, they used to do their own £1 for 4 110 gram sachets. That's 440 gram for £1, and it were magnificent, better than Smash. Till they put price up. £1 odd now, is it 140 grams for £1 odd? Keep it. I'll have that frozen. Look at that. This is better. Have a look at this here. 160 grams. It used to be 4 times 110 bags in there for £1. Exquisite it was. Not very good on reviews. Probably because of price. £1. £1. And you used to get on 440 gram for it. Then keep that alright. Let's have a look at reviews. Where are you? Yeah, 5 stars tops is right. Till they put that price up. Since the change of placement of whole product into one bag, It was 4 bags, 110 grams a bag, 440 grams in total. They haven't been buying it for long. And I know my price is alright. Yeah, he's saying yeah and all. They're not moaning about weight, are they? Anyway, I'll not buy that again. Oh, look at that. This is burning here. Let's not mess about. Get it on there. Quick. This is going to be an issue now. Oh, you will. Get it off. Get it off. Water. Oh, that'll do me. Right, what did I say? £1.05. 2 Pukka sausage rolls. 31p for a tin of 300 gram mushy peas. 32p a mash. I'm going to class that about 20% a bag. About 200 grams. Something like that. 2 breads there. 9p a slice and 5p of butter on there. Full flavour. Moist as moist can be. Number 1 bread. Not my cup of tea, but that ain't included in price. That's a lovely cup of tea. Very weak tea bags, so I like it. Let me nice, right. Hang on a minute. Have a closer view in there, because that comes up to about £1.91. £1.91. £1.91. Is it worth £1.91? What was that costing? Cafe or restaurant there. Oh, hang on. What's the power? It's not holding weight again. Not as if it's heavy. £8 out of £8.48 were it? Timo, I paid for that stand there. Brock. Not to glue it. What we're going to start with is this mash here. Get this mash going. Soft and fluffy. Firm and buttery. That is value for money there. And what I was saying, that's what I was saying, wasn't it? Cottage pie. I'm going to make my own cottage pie. And that mash is what's going to go on top of it when I get a dish to cook it in. So light, and I put a lot of water in that. That would be a lot thicker if I hadn't had that water. That's excellent mashed potato there. Now the old Stamford Street 31p. What are 31p? Sure there were 31p. From Sainsbury's, mushy peas here. Today they're not watery. Sometimes you get them watery, you don't want them watery. You can always add your own water. You don't want them adding in water. Same with mash. The mushy pea or the mash, don't you? Not the water. Try a bit more of that. It's a bit denser, this one today. I want to see if I can get that bachelor's still in back end bachelor's and flavour from. Really, at the back end, you get that bachelor's taste. It's about 8 or 10%, but you can taste that bachelor's coming through in back end, which tells me one thing. It tells us all one thing. And the 70p a tin now. Now we can do with them and all. Right. Classic sausage roll and mushy peas. Listen. Nine minutes at 160 in air fryer. 170, I mean, I'm looking. Spin them round and stick them on for another 9 or 10 minutes. Pukka sausage roll. Smells lovely. Let's have a taste. Yeah. Yeah. There's hardly any salt to that. That pastry's lovely. The sausage meat is lovely. If only Asda, Aldi and Lidl could do that without added salt. That's their issue. I think they're 129, aren't they? Aldi's and Lidl sausage rolls. I'm not having them anymore. It's too much salt in it. And the meat is like slop. It's a bit firm, this meat here. Let's try a bit more of this mushy brie. Melting away that sausage meat there. That mushy brie really does help it along. Really goes well together. Try a bit more without any mushy brie, just to get that firmness going. Yeah. Always sloppy in as Lidl's and Aldi's, that meat. Yeah. Tastes a bit of pepper in there. And a bit of salt. But it's not overflowing with salt like Aldi's and Lidl's, and I've done a review. And I'm not buying them anymore. I'm going to just buy these when I fancy a sausage roll. Yeah, they're 2.10. I've waited quite a few weeks for them to drop that price. They normally drop price by now. They haven't done it. But I thought, I fancy a sausage roll. Just get them. Get them. Messing about for 60p. 60p? I'd normally wait for that 60p. That's the way it is, eh? Try a bit more mash and peas. That mash is so good. So light, fluffy, smooth as silk, buttery. You could do with a bit of white pepper there. But the flavour's so delicate. It's a good potato. I don't want to put any white pepper on that. That delicate flavour is excellent. Let's try it all together here. Really fill her up there. Sunny outside. Let's celebrate with a big forkful. Here we go. I don't even need any sauces here. I mean, tomato sauce goes well with these mushy peas and mash. Not with a sausage roll for me. Salad cream will go well with sausage roll, mash and the mushy pea. But I'm not putting none on. You don't need it. Very nice flavour there. Those sausage rolls are spot on. Spot on them sausage rolls. 2.10 for 4 of them. Oh. Yeah, I'd have preferred it if I picked them up at £1.10. But they're £2.10 at this time. Not if I have them every day or every week. I might have 1 or 2 a month. Just splash out 60p there. Let's try my number 1 bread here. Can't be tight all year round. It's skin flinching. Melt away bread and butter. Absolutely magnificent. Let's cut that out. How much of peas I've got to it. Not as crispy there. Look at that. You see there? Have a smell of that. Smells as good as it looks, and it tastes better. Moist as well. Magnificent sausage roll. £1.91. For all that. No sauce is required, which is what you want. I'm going to give this. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. There's no mess in here. It's an 8 out of 10. That's a value meal, alright. Some more of that going here. Just a bit more. Buying peas. Those peas go with everything. They're good peas then. And they're 31 pence. Right. Cheerio there. Sun's out now.